Thermal scopes versus clip-ons. When it comes to thermal imaging for deer recovery, hunters often find themselves asking, should I go with a thermal scope or a thermal clip-on? Both options have their own strengths and weaknesses, making it essential to understand how they differ. A thermal scope is a standalone device that replaces your traditional daytime scope. It detects heat signatures, allowing you to spot deer in low light or complete darkness. On the other hand, a thermal clip-on attaches in front of your existing daytime scope. This means you can switch between thermal and daylight viewing without removing your original scope. Let's talk about design and mounting. Thermal scopes are integrated units that mount directly onto your rifle. This means you have to remove your daytime scope and re-zero your rifle when switching back to daylight use. In contrast, thermal clip-ons are designed to clamp onto the objective lens of your daytime scope. This setup allows for quick attachment and removal, making it easier to switch between thermal and daylight optics without the hassle of re-zeroing. Now, let's discuss image quality and resolution. Dedicated thermal scopes usually offer higher resolution sensors and larger lenses. This results in clearer images and better magnification at longer distances, which is beneficial for identifying targets and recovering game. Thermal clip-ons come in various resolutions, typically ranging from 256 to 640 pixels. While they can still provide decent image quality, it is often slightly lower than that of dedicated thermal scopes. When it comes to magnification and field of view, thermal scopes provide consistent thermal magnification that is optimized for the unit. This means you get better clarity and less pixelation at higher zoom levels. Thermal clip-ons, however, relying on the magnification of the daytime scope behind them. If you have a high-powered scope, you might not get true thermal magnification at those higher levels, resulting in pixelated images. Weight and compactness are also important factors. Thermal scopes tend to be lighter and more compact than a setup that includes both a daytime scope and a thermal clip-on. The added weight and length of a clip-on can affect how your rifle handles during a hunt. Cost is another consideration. Both thermal scopes and clip-ons generally fall within a similar price range, usually between $1,000 and $5,000. However, clip-ons can be more cost-effective since you can keep your existing daytime scope instead of buying a new thermal scope. In practical applications, thermal scopes are ideal for hunters who often operate in low light or nighttime conditions. They offer optimized thermal performance and ease of use. Thermal clip-ons are great for those who want to maintain their daytime scope setup and quickly switch to thermal imaging when needed. Both devices are excellent for detecting deer and other game hidden in dense foliage or fog by highlighting heat signatures. Ultimately, the choice between a thermal scope and a thermal clip-on depends on your hunting style, budget, and personal preferences. Each option has its advantages, and understanding these can help you make the best decision for your hunting needs.